What's up, you guys? I'm back, and yeah, we're gonna be eating some stuff today. I'll get into that right now. Before I get started, I just want to tell you guys, if you can hear it in my voice, my breathing might be a little bit bad, my voice might be a little bit bad. But do you have your earphones in? What happened? You couldn't find them? My breathing might be a little bit bad. My voice might be a little bit bad. I'm still sick. This fucking sickness does not want to go away, but I'm just gonna take it for what it is and try to like make the best of it. The best of the rest of the year. Yeah, it's the day after Christmas. It's the 26th, right, babe? And my vato's back there, he's eating. I decided that I'm gonna do this setup. I know a lot of people are liking it. I'm gonna do this setup until you know, until I do another video with my vato. I do have this story time to get through because I know a lot of people were tripping that my video didn't end. It ended on a cliffhanger, but you know what? I kind of like that because like it keeps you guys coming back, you know? Like what happened at the end of the video. Okay, so I have some like Mexican treats. I really don't like to get too much into the food, like where it's from, where it originated, what it's called. Like I just eat the shit. I see what it's called right there on the menu, and I'm like, give me that. It looks good. Like Mexicans eat it. We eat it around here, and I guess I'm gonna eat it too. So that's pretty much all I know about it. This here at the place is called a chimichanga. I love eating these. I've tried them everywhere. Wherever I go and I see them and they look good, I'll try it just to see like how different it tastes. I usually like to get these at the swap meet. They have them at the Santa Fe Springs swap meet. If y'all know what's up in LA and you guys know about the Santa Fe Springs swap meet, they serve these there with a big glass of beer. And these go really good with the beer because they have the güeritos. Güeritos are pig skin, right, babe? Cueritos are pig skin. Why are you acting stupid? Like, you don't know.
I'm trying to listen.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little crack-cracky on him. Cueritos are pig skin, basically, and like vinegar, like pickled pig skin. And then, so what it is, it's called a chimichanga, and it's a big, what's that big shit underneath it? And this is lemon. I'm going to squirt some lemon on there. My hands are doing a lot better. I told you guys I had eczema on my hands. But I went to the doctor, so I was able to get medication for my hands. So they're getting better little by little. So I could squeeze lemons now. What's that big thing underneath there? Chicharrone. It's a chicharrone, huh, babe? It's a big ass chicharrone underneath it. And a chicharrone is just like fried pig skin. This is how it looks. This is how it looks. Really tasty. And then this is just called it's just like ceviche. It's like jaiba. And these chips are so good. What are these chips called, babe? I'm over here asking you. What are these chips called, papi? The bag's right there. You like to eat them too.
Tostitos.
Tostitos. Bring me the bag. This is them. And they give the... So basically this is like... It just has crab... imitation crab meat. It has cucumbers, tomatoes, and then they make it with like a lemon. And then like other kinds of salsa in there. And fresh I can't freaking think today. I drank a Theraflu and I was falling asleep. shrimp, fresh shrimp. There's fresh shrimp cut up in there. This is a raspado, and it's called a chalimon. It's so good. To me, what it tastes like, I think the ingredients are lemon, that so good. And this is a chili stick. Well, I don't know the correct ingredients, but to me it tastes like it has watermelon. Like, you know how when you eat watermelon and you cut it up and you put chile on it and you put that chile salt and you put a lot of lemon in it? That's what it tastes like, huh, babe? He got one too. He's been here my last few mukbangs. He's been here, but he's been taking the kids out, like, to McDonald's and stuff. Where I do my videos, because, you know, these past few videos I've been doing, even though this one I did about the neighbors, babe.
Yeah.
So the ending, the cliffhanger, is, I don't remember where I left off. I'm gonna, like, just guess. So these neighbors were acting like mad weird. Like, they were acting weird. Like, they started to have like these conspiracy theories. I don't know, the girl started going crazy. Like, she started fucking like looking like if she was doing drugs, because she got real thin, and she started looking like really weird, and started like thinking that the maintenance men were like going in and looking at her in the shower, like that they were going in there and gonna steal stuff from her. Like, be careful for the maintenance guys. Like, conspiracy theories against everybody. And I was just like, this girl is tripping. But I'm like, she's pregnant. Like, that's fucked up if she's pregnant and she's doing drugs. Like, that's really fucked up. I mean, like, my good side of me said, she's pregnant. Like, why would she be doing drugs? But my trusha side of me, trusha meaning knowing what's up, like, you can't put that past people. Just because they're pregnant doesn't mean they ain't gonna do drugs. Like, a lot of people have done that. A lot of people do that. So I guess she started having conspiracy theories against us, that we called the cops on them. Okay, so this has cueritos, and this has pickled onion, and it has cucumbers, lettuce, carrots. It has avocado and cheese. This will go great with the beer. With the Corona. Or Modelo. So the flesh the flesh flavors. I was gonna say the flesh flavors. Okay, the fresh flavors to me are doing me really good right now, because, you know, all the holiday food is really heavy and really like, you know, just like holiday foods are just heavy and like warm, and this, I just wanted something fresh and light, and despite how good it looks, it's really light. So the girl, like, when she started acting weird with us, she stopped letting her daughter play with my daughter. I don't know if I told you guys, but although she was talking shit about me, and she was talking, like, she was, like, trying to distance herself from me and not letting her daughter play with my daughter, and she thought that we called the cops on her, she didn't want none of me. Like, she knew, like, she wasn't even gonna try me. But for some reason, she wanted to try the neighbor in the front. So, her daughter started crying. Because, I don't know what. I guess the neighbor, the little girl in the front, didn't want to play with her. And she started crying. And I'm like, but you're telling your daughter not to play with my daughter, and my daughter's wondering why. And that's hurting me. Because I'm like, my daughter's like, how come she doesn't want to play with me? Like, it's hurting my daughter. But then again, the little girl in the front doesn't want to play with your daughter, so you try to fight with her mom. And I don't know where you were trying to go with that, because she was pregnant, and the lady in the front is almost like six feet tall. Like, you're fucked up, and she's crazy. Like, she went over there, and I walked over there to see what they were hearing, what they were listening about, and she tried to get at me like, this doesn't involve you. And I'm like, bitch, I'm gonna involve myself whether you like it or not. So, because the lady in the front, she's my friend. My neighbor in the front, she's like my homegirl. Like, we're like homegirl neighbors. Like, we look out for each other. But she opens the door and she thinks she's about to fucking try the neighbor, and the neighbor's like, what? Boom! Like, she opens the door like bam, like right up in her face. And the girl next door, she was about like 5'2". She's like my height, right? Or a little bit shorter. She's like 5'2", petite. She really skinny. Like, she looked very sick. And she was like, boom, what? What do you want? Blah, blah, blah. Like, right up in her face. And I was like, yes, girl. Both of us started arguing with her. She involved me. And me, like, I could only yell for a short amount of time until my adrenaline starts pumping, and I'm gonna black out, and we're gonna fight. Like, we're gonna get down. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Like, I'm trying to avoid arguing anymore. Like, I'm trying to, like, calm myself down, because I ain't trying to fucking get in a fight with a pregnant lady. And so I told her, like, I'm like, you're fucking lucky you're pregnant. And she wants to tell me her due date. I was like, cool, all right, I'll see you then. And before I know it, they're moving out. And I was like, okay, you know, like, they were moved out overnight, huh, babe? It was crazy. Like, they were there, and then they were, boom, gone. So the neighbors, the new neighbors, I had only knew them for a little while. They came and told us later on when they left, like, they were like conspiring against you. They were like, they come and tell us, like, we move in, and that's like, we kind of didn't, why didn't we kind of talk to you guys, because we didn't know what was going on, was because they were saying, like, that we were crazy, we were violent, we were wild, we had domestic violence problems, and we had the cops called on us. So the night that thing happened with them, when her man was beating her, and I saved her stupid ass from getting run over, they told him it was us. What? It was them. They were crazy. And so I thought they had moved out, but when I went to the office to go pay my rent, the lady in the office told me, no, we kicked them out. Like, we were tired of their bullshit. And everybody knew the way they were. Everybody was saying, like, yeah, you know, they're causing disturbances and all this stuff. And her stupid man went around the complex, like, trying to intimidate people, trying to tell them, like, you better not be calling the cops on me. You better not be Fool, ain't nobody around here scared of you. They ended up, like, shooting themselves in the foot, basically. We could not believe it. We were tripping. We're like, can you believe it? Like, these people were so weird. But basically, also too, I thought she had it in for my man because she's always telling me like, oh, like, that's what kind of made me mad too. And that's how I was gonna fuck her up too, because like, don't fucking talk about my man. Don't call my man by his first name. Like, you don't know him. My bad. This is so good. Oh shit, I always drop. That's my tradition. I have to drop something showing the camera. Maybe I should move closer. Or I'll just zoom in like when I look at this. Look at how fresh. It's almost like a salad. Merry Christmas to everybody out there. I see all you guys. I love all you guys. I got a lot of messages. I love lettuce. So, this is the end of the chapter of, you know, I still have neighbors that are very inconsiderate. We give them a pass because they ain't as crazy as the other neighbors. They still fucking like, they try to act like they're the managers around here and shit, and they tattle a lot. They tattle a lot. Oh, you know what? It has crema on the bottom too. I forgot to tell you that. They should have put more crema on the top. I love like cream. I love sour cream. I love like anything creamy. And I love lettuce. Like, I could eat lettuce like with nothing. Like, I just love lettuce. I just get like mad because I understand we live in apartments and I forgive a lot of the noise because I know we could probably make noise too. But it becomes very inconsiderate when it's 12 o'clock at night or 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning. Or it's like excessively, you know? It's like, come on, have consideration. My neighbors at the door slam consistently. Like, I've been sick. And the last time I was very sick and I was laying down here in my living room. And sitting on my recliner, you know, just trying to like have, you know, chill out. And they just kept excessively slamming the door. And it's like, what are you trying to do? Like, they already had a fight. I said this in one of my mukbangs. They've already had a fight with the neighbors in the front. Like, literally, she tossed the corn, and they literally she did a corn buy, like a drive-by, tossed the corn. She ended up getting boo-bopped. Like, bitch, do you need to get boo-bopped again to, like, realize, like, you need to have some consideration? So many people have problems with their neighbors. Like, problems fighting. These chips have so much flavor. They're salsa verde. So pretty much this is where I am now. You know, still having problems with my neighbors. But You know, just got my car broken into the other night. Again. You know, living that life. But you know what? It's cool. Because, you know, you reap what you sow. "2016 is gonna be about to be over. 2017 is about to be popping. Alright? Chunky about to be popping. There's gonna be a lot more eating. A lot more eating with my mouth open, a lot more burping, a lot more not giving a fuck. Like, if I didn't give a fuck last year, if I didn't give a fuck 2016, like, I sure as hell am not gonna give no motherfucking fucks 2017. I'm really, all fucks are out the door. Like, I give no motherfucking fucks about anything anymore. So, just know that. Like, if I was like the type of personality you thought, oh man, she don't give a fuck, she does what she does, she don't give a fuck about the haters, she don't give a fuck about this, like, she don't care how she, you know, how anybody perceives her about my weight or anything like that, I'm giving no fucks 2017. And that doesn't mean just because I eat on camera, or I think a piece of food just fell out my mouth, or, you know, because I eat on camera, that I eat unhealthy. I eat fucking healthy, okay? I'm a healthy ass chunky bitch, okay? Because just because I eat this today doesn't mean I eat like this every motherfucking day. You know? I indulge for the camera, but this is shit I do legitimately eat. If it was a regular ass day and I wasn't eating in front of the camera, I would get one or the other. I wouldn't get both, and that's a fact. But for your entertainment, for your enjoyment, for your relaxation, because I love to watch mukbangs and, you know, lay down at the end of the day when my kids are in bed, everybody's, you know, chilled out, and I love to watch YouTube, and I love to watch people eat, or I watch ASMR, and it chills me out and it relaxes me. My hair. There be some irrelevant ass motherfuckers talking shit. And it's so irrelevant. Like, you're so irrelevant and you're always gonna be irrelevant. If anybody ever, I've said this before, if anybody ever talks shit about me or has an opinion about me, I don't care, because they are so fucking irrelevant. I love the bottom of it. It's so bomb. It has like the crema and the cheese. And the... my remote. My Christmas was pretty crazy. I didn't have the best Christmas, but as long as my kids did, that's all that matters. Me, I don't matter no more. Mmm. This is the best. Mmm. 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 I was gonna stop, but by all means, I'm about to grub. I'm just gonna grub, like, not gonna talk anymore. Um, before you know what? Fuck it. I am gonna talk. I just decided to throw this, little spontaneous mukbang up. I really didn't have it planned. A lot of my mukbangs aren't planned, but when I get the chance, I do it. When I need to slide in there, I slide in there, and I have the room to do it, I'll do it. But I have a story for you in my next mukbang. I'm gonna tell you, I will be doing sushi for my next story time that I have for you guys. So these story times are over with. These chapters are over with. My life and all that stuff about my neighbors and my apartments and all that. Those are over. And like about how I grew up and where I lived and stuff like that. Those are pretty much over. So my next story is going to be some funny ass shit about how what my mama used to do, how my mama used to try to pimp me out, okay? And I'm just gonna, stop right there, kind of cliffhanger. My mama used to try to pimp me out, and I'm gonna be telling you guys some funny shit about that shit. Mmm. Like a tostada. Like a taco. Mmm. Mmm. Let me describe the flavors. The tostada. It's not tostada, my bad. The chicharrone is crispy, but it's like a fluffy type of crispy, like an airy type of crispy. And it has like a slight hint of like pork flavor, like salty pork flavor. And then it has the crema on the inside, and then a little bit of the like the Mexican cheese. And then it has the crunchy fresh lettuce. It has the cucumber, this has a cucumber, and the huevitos. The huevitos, this is how they look. Huevitos are like, they're soft. And it's like pickles, like pickled, like vinegary. I'm trying to explain the flavors to people that may not have never heard about this, or may not, you know, because I get messages from people all around the world, and it's crazy to me, and it's so cool that I'm able to, like, you know, share things with you guys. Is the window open? Ooh. This is so good. So, pretty much if I don't get to see you before the, where's my napkin at? If I don't get to see you before the year is over, I want to tell you guys that I love you. Once again, thank you for supporting me. I'm pretty sure you guys feel the love from me. I'm pretty sure you guys know that I try to communicate with you and keep all lines of communication between me and you open, and I get back to people's DMs, I get back to people's snaps. I did open my Snapchat. If you guys want to see what's up with that, I will put it down here. I love you guys. Have fun. Bang it out. Come back to 2017 not giving a fuck, just like Chunky. If you feel like you care too much about the way you look or your weight or something like that, just come back to 2017 not giving a fuck. Because at the end of the day, you are who you are. And if you're happy with yourself, then if you show that you're happy with yourself and you walk with confidence, not giving a fuck, people are not going to give a fuck either. You know what I mean? People are going to say, hey, she don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Let's kick it. You know what I mean? So I love you guys. Once again, stay chunky, because chunky is beautiful all day, every day. Peace out. A rato.